Welcome back in. Well, as you guys can see, we have some company joining us on set right now, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce you guys to the Jesuit football team. And representing the Marauders, we have head coach Marlon Blanton here, and the two studs standing next to me are seniors Trenton Dewar and Anthony Siebels. Thank you guys so much for being here on this lovely Sunday evening. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Are you?
Thank you very much for having us.
Oh, it's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being here, of course. So let's get right into it, Coach. You guys are off to a 5-1 start this year. Really, your first 5 games of the season, you have been getting the job done on both sides of the ball. What have you been seeing from your team at this point, halfway in or a little over halfway into the season?
One of the things that I think we've been doing very well in the beginning of the season is just putting the right effort into our play. And because of that effort, and working on playing for each other, working with each other, knowing our assignment, we've been working on those things to create the brotherhood and the familyhood so we can compete at a high level.
I love it.
Anthony, I want to jump over to you really quick. From training camp, from preseason, all the way now to 6 weeks into the season, how have you seen this team grow and develop, and how different would you say you are now compared to when you guys started?
Well, when we first started over the off season, we only had like a few guys that were coming to practice and putting like all of their work in on the off season. But then once the summer hit and the season started to kick in, we all started to get on board, get what coaches were saying, do everything that we were supposed to do.
Trenton, can you walk me through a little bit, or walk us all through what the dynamic is like with this team in the locker room, on the field? It sounds like this is really a brotherhood.
Yeah, for sure. Most teams, a lot of teams are individual. I mean, people want to go get scholarships, go do this, do that, but not a lot of teams are team first. I think that's what we really, what we're really about.
Coach, of course, you lead these men. You and your coaching staff do the best to not only prepare them on the field, but off the field for their lives ahead. But how much pride does it give you to see these two seniors and the rest of the team, how they hold each other accountable, how they learn, how they grow together, really, while you can step back a little bit?
Well, as a coach, I think that's the blessing that we have, is to get to see these guys grow to be the person they want to be constantly and consistently. And me sitting in the background, helping them do that, it's very prideful. One of the prideful moments that I've had as a coach in a long time, and I'm 25 years in as a head varsity football coach, is having my starting quarterback, last year my starting quarterback, and this year saying, hey, our team might be better if you play this position. And he jumps on board and he's with it. I mean, that's one of the best things I've ever seen. Didn't complain about it. Put me where you need me to play, coach. I just want our team to have success.
There's a certain level of confidence or swagger, shall I say, that comes along with being a Marauder. To someone who may be unfamiliar, how would you guys describe Jesuit football?
As one. We're all as one. We all want to win. And the brotherhood that we create, that Coach Bland and all the other coaches, the time that they put into our brotherhood and that we put in our brotherhood, it's one of one. There's no other Jesuit football. It's the only one in America. I mean, you can get similars, but there's only one Jesuit.
And there's only one Coach Bland.
For surely.
Without Coach, our team would not be where it is. We wouldn't progress as much as we do and how quickly we do. And that brotherhood just wouldn't be the same without Coach.
I think we should all bring it in for a hug. A great kumbaya moment right here that we're getting right. I'm feeling the love up here. So,
how important is it to you to, while you're on your way out and while you're at the top of your game right now, prepare them and get them ready for when they take your spot?
I feel like that we gotta show as like a role model for them. So we have to give them the torch, is what we like to say. We have to pass the torch to them.
Yeah, for sure. That's the senior class did for us last year, and so they gave us all the things we have now. So that's the main thing, this tradition of Jesuit that we're going to pass down, and we need to the junior, sophomore, and freshman.
Passing the torch. Well, Jay-Z and Kanye West said, watch the throne, and you guys are taking care of that throne there before you hand it down. So, awesome. Before we get out of here, guys, I'm just going to go around. If you could just say one word to describe the Jesuit Marauder football team.
Family.
Brotherhood.
Love.
Family, brotherhood, and love. And I can tell you guys from hanging out with them, they exemplify all three of those things. So, thank you guys once again for being on the show.
Awesome.
Coach B, we appreciate you. Trenton Dewar, Anthony Seabols, thank you guys so much for being on the show. And if you guys want to check out Jesuit, you can watch them this Saturday as they host Franklin on their field.